Hey James, what's up Geminians? My twins, these little Siamese cats. Welcome, I'm glad y'all here, if you are here, whenever you come. This reading is going to be based on the lunar eclipse that's coming up tomorrow, which is June the 5th at 11:15 p.m. Is it tomorrow yet, y'all? No, it's 11:46, okay? I'm in Orlando. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the past, present, and potential outcome, kind of like the last spread, but this time I'm going to do your past based on what happened in the last lunar eclipse, which was in July 2019. It was actually July the 16th of 2019, in case one of your twins wants to go back and see through your messages, through your Facebook or your whatever type of social media you use to see what was going on July the 16th. That's your business. I'm just saying, think back to July 2019 and where you were emotionally, mentally, and financially, okay? Then we're going to do present day. Just kind of what's going on, maybe the influence from the past, or where it's brought you at and where it's going to take you is going to be the potential future. And I feel like eclipses, lunar eclipses, are opportunity periods. Any type of eclipse, full moon, things like that. I think it's the time to think about restarting and what direction you want to go in next, okay? So I'm going to be using an oracle deck as the influence instead of tarot. The oracle deck that I'm using is Wisdom of the Oracle. Then I'm going to clarify with tarot to get you some, dig a little bit deeper because I'm nosy as hell. And then at the end, I'm going to pull you a moon phase card, and that's from my Moonology deck, right? Okay, so let's get started and get into your energy. For the past, which was July 2019, what was your energy? Where were you? Let's see. What was going on? Now, Gems, this may sound really weird to you, but I really believe that all influences around us, they're here for a reason, okay? So what I mean by that is, if the moon can control the tides, waves, big bodies of fucking water, if we're made of about 60% water at the minimum, why wouldn't a moon phase have an effect on us? Why wouldn't it pull and wax and wane on us as well? So that's why I'm doing this reading, because I want you to be able to try to tie yourself in to understand what happened last opportunity period, to make sure that this time around you can get a message, or you can do what you need to do to move forward, okay? All right. Oh, that's what it is. First card, back in July 2019, it was happy, happy, honey. You were floating, you were on a cloud, huh? Let's see what present day is. I like that. Present day is TikTok. All right. Future is fork in the road. Okay. Now, if I was just reading this energy separately, it would look like last year things were amazing, and then something kind of happened where time is the essence right now, and then in the future you got to figure out where you want to go. Like I said, we're going to clarify. The bottom of the oracle deck you have blessed. That's a really good energy to have overall, okay? Now I'm going to shuffle these cards 4 times and then pull to clarify, okay? That was a weird shuffle right there. What the hell that was? Let's try the second one again. There we go. That's much better, but not all the way. And our third shuffle. Okay. Last shuffle. Like I said, 2019 was opportunity period, okay? Why was Jim happy July of last year? I guess it ain't no real bad reason to be happy, right? Like, why the hell somebody asking if you're happy? Just let somebody be happy, right? Let's see. 2 of Swords. 5 of Cups. 10 of Cups. And the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, Jim, it looks like in July of 2019, last year, you had to make a head over heart decision, okay? And it has something to do with your happiness too, okay? And you were maybe feeling some regret behind it, or someone connected to you are feeling some regret. This could have been a marriage or a deep commitment, because we got the Ten of Cups here. That's falling under the regret, well, under regret. Maybe you jumped into something, and like I said, Nine of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups upright usually talks about being single, happy. That's my single life card, like boss life. Ooh, I'm living my best life. You know, type of card. It's that I'm taking care of myself. I don't need nobody. I don't want no drama. I'm just fulfilled. I'm one with myself. It was in reverse. So maybe you gave up your singlehood and you regretted that. You thought that it would bring you some happiness, whatever this commitment was that you were dealing with. Like, I think maybe, like I said, you made your decision, but you didn't make it based on feelings. Maybe you made it based on what made sense at the time. Maybe this may have seemed like a good partnership, good job, good anything. Whatever it was, you made a decision. You poured your emotions into this commitment, even though you felt it was going to bring you some regret. And then you were regretting that you gave up your freedom. And what I mean by your freedom is to be able to choose what you want to do. See my issue, like this card in reverse, right? It's kind of like you not investing in you and investing in everything else around you, like giving importance to other people, giving them money, putting yourself to the side, working hard to make things work. When you're not getting that in return, there probably was no equal give and take in whatever the situation was. Could be work or relationships, is what it looked like to me, and whatever it was, just mentally, you made a choice, but you really didn't know if it was the right choice, because you felt like you were going into it with regret. See, being logical sometimes, we gotta balance that heart and that mind when you're thinking about stuff, you know? How you gonna get happy over something that you based off of logic, like based off of, well, they're available, they've been here for me, they seem supportive, that, you know? You gotta know it's love. You have to know it's love. You can't go into something feeling like, I don't know if I really want to do this. I may regret this, but maybe it could bring me some happiness. But it didn't. You just honestly should stay single in a sense, or stayed separate from them. Now, somebody should have did this to you, Jim. Maybe they should have just left the situation alone, because you gave up your freedom, which is like a comfort zone. Like for me, the being single thing, or this card in reverse, it's kind of like letting yourself fall to the side just to make other people happy and to feel other people, to pour into other people. And for whatever reason, you thought it was going to make you happy, but it didn't make you happy, right? That's okay. I feel like it was some type of commitment where emotions were involved. Maybe somebody had several choices in this situation, and they chose to stay committed because it seemed logically right, but they really wanted to remain single, and they probably continued to act single. Maybe you did, Jim, or they did, but for whatever it was, you wanted that this impression that it was gonna be happy. Anyways, let's move on to the present. For the present, we have TikTok. Okay, time is running down. What is this time running down? Like, do you have to make another decision? I don't want all those cards. Ooh. Yeah, TikTok. What does this mean for Jim? The Devil. King of Swords. Three of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. All right, present day Jim. What TikTok is kind of referring to is that, for me, when I'm looking at this, is that it's been something that's been going on for a while, and it is time to make a decision. You really have to decide if you want to continue to spend your time on this, because it seems like it's being wasted. And the reason I feel like something's been wasted, because it could be this old tie that you're still dealing with from July 2019, that thing that you jump back into or jump into, or you made a head over heart decision that you knew your ass was gonna regret, but you did it because maybe you were committed to this person in the past. You gave up your freedom. They gave up their freedom. I don't know. But present day, this is winding down. That clock running out, okay? We at the shot clock. You literally got about 8 seconds to make a decision because from this energy, this shit toxic as fuck. You hear me? You got the devil, okay? The situation could be codependent. It could be it could be abusive in a sense, like emotionally abusive, financially abusive, obsessive ties. And the reason I'm saying that is because you have the King of Swords. So somebody is not, y'all, whatever this is, I don't want to say y'all because I feel like it's two people. You or your person, y'all looking at the situation logically and trying to be strategic about it. But, and not put no feelings in it. Maybe somebody here is saying, well, we don't have a title. Or you said that this was okay for me to do these things. Like, it feels like somebody in this situation is using mental gamemanship, and it's like third party energy. And I feel like this is cheating. The reason I feel like this is like a third party as a person romantically is because of the devil and the King of Swords. Like I said, somebody think that because they got a good mouthpiece, they could talk a good game, that you, Jim, or either your person don't recognize that damn toxic behavior they bring to the table. And then you got the Eight of Pentacles. Worked and investing in this situation is not going to really lead to many things because, like I said, the clock is winding down. I don't know who's still trying to work on this. I don't know who's trying to get this back right is what it feels like. Like somebody really believe that there is a chance if I just do all I can do and continue to work against this, that I can get some emotion back out of it. But guess what? Ain't no cups here. In the past, there were cups, but it was one-sided. This is something that needs to come to an end, whatever it is. Whatever type of tie this is that's toxic, it needs to come to an end. It's too much going on. And when I say about too much going on, is it feeling like one person in this situation, there's no love there, but they doing what they can to continue to get what they want. Like I said, it could be some money. You could be financially tied to this motherfucker. They could be tied to you. I don't know. But present day, you dealing with a decision? Are you dealing with something from that last lunar eclipse in July last year that now the clock winding down, it didn't turn out like you thought it was, right? Then, for potential outcome, you have fork in the road. Okay? Again, a choice, another choice. First card out is the Moon in reverse. Second card out, Seven of Swords in reverse. Third card out is the High fucking Priestess. You got a lot of majors. Last card out is the King of Wands in reverse. I do not like him reversed. See, that's what I was just talking about for the present. The reason it's a fork in the road here. So the decision you made last year, the head over heart decision, has drained the fuck out of you throughout this whole year. From last year until now, it's been disrespect, it's been drama, it's been manipulation of your emotions. Either you've been doing this to somebody, Jim, maybe it's been you. Somebody is just literally playing a lot of mind games and presenting it as if if it's love. Now, this fork in the road for the potential outcome of what's going to come from this lunar eclipse, this opportunity period is going to be for you to really try to figure out what's going on. Some things are going to be revealed to you so that you can make a decision. The Moon in reverse is still about the same thing of talking of not seeing something clearly and not using your intuition. But don't worry, it's going to be okay because Seven of Swords is reversed, so that means that the sneakiness and the things that have been happening over this year, the stuff that maybe this person was telling you, oh no, it's not what you think it is, just talking you out of your own suspicions and telling you your intuition was incorrect, probably gaslighting the fuck out of you. It's gonna come out. And then there go the High Priestess. You're gonna have to tap into that intuition. You're gonna be thinking to yourself, I already knew this, I saw this coming. I knew I was dealing with fuckboy energy. That's that King of Wands in reverse. The King of Wands in reverse is a person who literally has no control over just their desires. They want it all. Look at him upright. See him upright. This, like I said, this could be a fire sign you're dealing with. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. But him upright is about initiation, passion, going after what you want. Him upright is like the King of Wands does not respect authority because he is the authority. So just imagine a person who don't respect authority and not caring about boundaries. That's what type of person this is. So anything you tell them, no, don't do that to me, it's a, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it because you just asked me not to. It's a real like narcissistic energy. It's unhealthy, it's not good to be around, and it's probably the type to sleep with friends, family members, whatever. It could be you or it could be them, Jim. The thing about it is you're gonna be at a fork in the road and you got to decide, are you gonna continue to try to ignore the signs and let this shit continue going around you for another year? Or are you gonna take all your lessons and instead of looking at it as an L, like a loss, you're going to look at it as a lesson and move forward. Tap into the damn intuition because this person ain't going to change. That's king status. That means it's a grown-ass person that chooses to be like this. And they may be like this just in this situation. But coming up, that fork in the road, I think you already know the stuff that's going on, though. Because like I said, this moon in reverse is like more of those, I knew better. High Priestess here. Seven of Swords in reverse. Like I said, fork in the road, King of Wands, you knew better. Something about this person or something about you. You already knew what you were dealing with last year. But you thought you could put all this work in and get past the toxicity. The financial abuse. That's what it like. It could have been some financial abuse. That Nine of Pentacles being in reverse means that you would have came out better staying by yourself. Whoever this person was or whoever, you went towards that person thinking that this is going to be a financial come up. That's what it feels like they did. Whoever this Nine of Pentacles in reverse person is, or this King of Wands and this Nine of Pentacles in reverse makes you feel like it's a person that saw you, Jim, or either you saw them and was thinking, look, they got their life together. They got money, they got this stuff, and they could bring me some financial security as long as I just, give them some conversation. I don't even see a lot of one. I mean, like I said, Night of Wands, maybe having sex or something like that. Just to make you think it's a relationship or make you think it's an emotional tie. But in reality, they had no feelings involved in this. This was just mine. This was all mental to try to be strategic to get somewhere with you. Are you trying to be strategic to get somewhere with them just for some money, a handout? Maybe something to do. I hate to say it like that, but like I said, when I say something to do, Jim, it could be you. For whatever reason, you are that person decided to go forward with something you thought was going to make you happy. Now, present day, you realizing that, are you thinking to yourself, are they thinking to themselves, I could put some work in, I could make this toxic third-party mind game situation better if I just work harder and just keep at it. But you know the time running out. You know that you're like, how much more time will I invest in this and why? Potential outcome with the fork in the road. All this stuff being revealed to you. You have to decide what you're going to do and which direction you want to go in. Do you want to stay in this type of energy for another year? Or your person may be deciding they want to deal with this energy for another year. Like I said, you decide which side you fall on. I'm going to pull a Moonology deck for you. Just for something for you to think on during the new lunar eclipse that's coming up tomorrow. Well, is it tomorrow yet? Yep. The new lunar eclipse is coming up at 11:15 tonight. Bring love into the situation. Bottom of the deck is emotions are running high. By bringing love into the situation, do you see this lady on this card? Like she's standing in a body of water and she pouring the water back into herself, like it looks like it's rounding around her. When they say bring love into the situation, love yourself first. Go back to your single status if you can. What I mean by that is think of who you were before you got caught up in whatever this situation is for you. And then this whole emotions are running high at the bottom of the deck. They are, but it's because things have been revealed. You or your person realizing that they could have avoided this, and you at a fork in the road and you got to make a decision. This decision could be where you financially tied to something and you got to figure out what you're going to do, where you're going to go. I don't know. You do though. You could be dealing with a Pisces, air sign like yourself, a Leo. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo from this King of Wands character. Could be a fire sign. I have fire in the chart, okay? Yeah, I feel like it's another air sign with a Leo. Like I said, a Pisces specifically, okay? Gemini. Tap into your intuition, okay? When you get to that fork in the road, focus on your stability.